Hello everyone, I am so excited to be here today because we are going to be talking about the fully funded scholarships that are available for international students so far in 2023. As you all already know, I like to put together a list of scholarships. So if you're looking for fully funded scholarship, I want you to sit tight for this particular video because we are going to be going down a long list of fully funded scholarships. And if you haven't applied for any of the scholarships, know that this is your invitation and reminder to make sure you go apply for all of the scholarships, or if not all of them, at least a good couple of them. So grab a pen and a paper, sit down anywhere that you take notes, and start writing down all the names of the scholarships. I'm going to share my screen with you, and we are going to be going one after the other, and I'm going to be telling you a bit more about all of the scholarships. Okay, so let's get right into it. Okay, so I'm going to keep this very short and sweet. I know that you all have busy schedules and you just want to get straight to the scholarships. So as I'm sharing my screen with you, I'll just tell you about all of the scholarships, the names of the scholarships, and how you can find them, okay? So the first scholarship is the fully funded scholarship offered by the government of Finland. This is the website of the scholarship. When you come here, read about it, you're going to see it has programs at the bachelor, master's, and PhD level. So there is no reason why anyone shouldn't be applying to go study in this, because it covers all the levels. The second scholarship that we are going to talk about is the Study in Romania scholarship. This is a scholarship offered by the Romanian government, and they want students to come study in their country. The deadline here is the 1st of March 2023, so you still have time if you're going to be applying for it. Application process extremely easy. Create an account, apply for a scholarship, get an answer, study in Romania. Extremely easy, extremely easy. Now let's go to the next one. This is actually the Holland High Potential Scholarship Program for 2023-2024. Of course, it's a fully funded scholarship. That's why you see that showing you everything that they are covering here. This is an amazing scholarship. If you're thinking about going to study in Holland, look through it. See application process. 1, register for the participating master's program. Step 2, the documents that you have to upload, and then the selection procedure. Nice and sweet. All you have to do is follow all of the steps one after the other. Just looking through it, you see that they are accepting. They want a CV, they want a letter of motivation, they want a personal statement, a reference letter, and the recommendation letter. And as you all already know, I am offering CV edit services and letter of motivation, statement of purpose services. So if you want me to review your CV before you submit, or review your motivation letter before you submit, definitely click the link in the description box, and I'm going to be ready, willing, able, and happy to look through your documents before you submit it. Okay, now let's go to the next scholarship. Everyone has been talking about this scholarship. This is the Turkey scholarships. This is provided by the Turkish government. They want students to go study in Turkey at the bachelor, master's, and PhD level. So most of it, as you have already seen so far, all of these scholarships are covering bachelor's, master's, PhD. So nobody should be in the comment section asking me, I am a bachelor student, does this cover me? Yes, it does. Bachelor's, master's, and PhDs. So you see here what the scholarship covers. Is fully funded. Application criteria, how to apply. How to apply is the sweet place where you go and you get the details of how you're going to be submitting your application. As you can see, they accept students from all parts of the world. So go ahead and apply for the Turkish government scholarship. The next scholarship that we are going to talk about is the VLI-RUOS scholarship. This is an amazing scholarship for students who want to go study in Belgium. Yes, they are talking about a 5-year program, and if you come here, you're going to read a bit more about the scholarship. Of course, it's fully funded and it covers students at all levels, so definitely go ahead and check it out. It is called, I'm going to expand this, the VLIROUS scholarship. Okay, this is the scholarship that you will be applying for if you want to go study in Belgium, fully funded. Now let's go to the next one. Irish government scholarship. The government of Ireland is offering scholarships for international students at all levels as usual. Bachelor's, master's, PhD. The deadline to apply for this scholarship is 24th of March 2023. So you still have a ton of time if you're going to be applying for it. Where you see this call document, this is where you have to come, read through it, and then you can now go ahead and apply for it if you want to go study in Ireland. Now let's go straight to Asia. Yes, we are in Asia. We're going to be talking about the Taiwan Government Scholarship. So this is the 2023 Higher Education Scholarship. This is the application guidebook. If you just type in on Google Taiwan Government Scholarship, you are going to see it and how to apply. One thing that I want you all to pay attention to about this particular scholarship is that you actually need to come from specific countries. So when you come here, please look through the list of countries eligible for the Taiwan Government Scholarship on page 7. Look through it. Make sure that your country is there. It's at the bachelor, master's, and PhD level. But make sure that your country is there because that is like your first step to being eligible to apply for the scholarship. Then as you can see, application procedure is on page 8. You can just go ahead, follow everything, and you're good to go, okay? Then you submit that application. Moving right along, we are going to talk about the KU Louvain scholarship. This is a scholarship only for PhD students, so everybody, you can sit back. This is not for you if you're not a PhD student. The KU Louvain Global Minds Doctoral Scholarship. One thing that I like about this scholarship is how easy it is to find everything. General eligibility, research. This is it. General eligibility, research topics, application procedure, legal and financial framework, what is included, like on the time frame and selection procedure, scholarship application form. On the top of it, you can find everything that you need about the scholarship. So if you're thinking about going to study at KU Louvain, just come here, go through this bar, read everything that you need, and you go ahead and apply for that particular scholarship. And then, we are going to be talking about the Asian Development Bank Scholarship. And as you can see here, it states ADB Japan Scholarship Program. This is because if you get selected for the scholarship, you are going to be studying in Japan, okay? So now it says that they are offering 135 graduate scholarships a year for studies in economics, business management, science, technology, and other development related fields. So please make sure that your major is one of these majors before you go ahead and apply for this particular scholarship. And of course, yes, it's a fully funded scholarship, tuition fees, monthly allowance, books, medical insurance, travel, all the 9 yards is covered. But one thing I want you all to pay attention to, apart from the studies, is also these countries. So as you can see, they have a list of countries that they are looking for students from. So you may or you may not be on this list of your country may or may not be on this list. Make sure that your country is on this list if you are going to be applying for this scholarship. Okay, amazing. If you all come to Japan, holla at your girl, talk to me. I'll meet you all somewhere in Tokyo. We are going to go drink tea and sushi and coffee somewhere. Alrighty, now moving on, our next scholarship is the Orange Knowledge Program. You all, if you're thinking about going to study there, this is definitely a great scholarship for you. And one thing I like about this scholarship is that they have the short courses programs and they have the master's courses programs. So it doesn't even matter what you're studying. If you're a diploma student or you don't yet have your bachelor, or you don't yet have like your PhD or your master's, you can go for these short courses. These are amazing things. By the way, I have to refer some of my students in my mentorship group to apply for these short courses because guess what? It really adds to your CV. Shows that you're this international student who is going around and doing short courses. And that said, if you want to join my mentorship program, let me know in the comment section and I'm going to add you all to the group. Of course, it's a paid mentorship program. If you want to join in, let me know and I'm going to send you details, okay? So it's short courses and we have master's programs also. So, okay, come ahead, look at it, look through the scholarships. Also, one thing I want you to pay attention to, they have a list of countries that they are looking for students from. If you're going to be applying for this scholarship, make sure that your country is on this list, okay? And then they have different topics that they're interested in. It's fully funded. You can either go for the short courses or you can go for a master's program if you want to go study in the Netherlands, okay? Definitely go ahead and check it out. So the next scholarship, yay, I'm extremely excited about the scholarship. I cannot wait to talk to my students in that mentorship program about this scholarship because I know that this is a scholarship that you have to check through your local Rotary Club. So if you know any local Rotary Club in your country, go there right now and talk to them. Tell them that I'm looking for the scholarship that the Rotary Foundation is opening, because right now they are open and they are accepting applicants from all parts of the world. Unlike those other scholarships where like you're going left, you're going right, and some students can apply because of your country and others cannot apply. This is one of those scholarships where everybody can apply. And of course, the Rotary Foundation has clubs in all parts of the world. So go ahead, talk to your local Rotary Club, and then you can apply, submitting your application and everything that is required in it. Okay, this is the Rotary Foundation scholarship. Now let's go to the next one. This is a scholarship that I'm extremely excited about because I'm a teacher. I come from a family of teachers, and I've been telling everyone, I don't care where you are, what you're doing, you all have to apply for the scholarship. This is the Fulbright Teacher Exchanges Scholarship. And I also wanted to be sure that this scholarship is open in the various local US embassies. So I took some time over the weekend to search through the local US embassies in many countries, and this particular program is currently open. Teachers get to have so many opportunities because the Japanese government teachers training program applications just wrapped up, or maybe they are still doing applications, and this is another program to the US for teachers. So if you are a teacher, if you have a friend, a brother, a sister, an auntie, an uncle who is a teacher, please do well to tell them to go apply for this particular scholarship, because this is an amazing opportunity. They get to study in the States, they live there for a while. Of course, they have to go back to their home countries, but this is an amazing thing for your CV, an amazing experience. You go to the States, you study for a bit, check the local US embassy in your country, and then you can apply. And I'm sure, yes, they have participating countries that we see listed here, but this looks like the whole world to me. Like when I'm looking at this list, I don't know what countries are not on this list, because this looks like the whole world to me. Okay, so y'all go ahead, check it out and see if you can apply for it, or if not, recommend it to a friend, a brother, a sister, an auntie, and tell them to apply for it. Next, let's go to Zurich. We are going to be talking about the ETH4D Doctoral Mentorship Program. So if you are a PhD hopeful, you've had your master's, you're thinking about going to study your PhD somewhere, do well to consider this ETH4D program. It helps you to go study in Zurich. As you can see, there are 4 application deadlines: 30th of April, 30th of June, 31st of October, 31st of December. So right now, the deadline we are looking at mostly is the 30th of April deadline. All master students, PhD hopefuls, if you want to go study in Zurich, check it out. Of course, I think there is a particular major that they are interested in with this program. But okay, yes, it's fully funded. As you can see, they cover everything. But do well to check to make sure that whatever it is that you're studying, it actually has this particular thing. As you see, senior scientist. So I think this is a program that has to do with science students. Do well to read more about it if you are going to be applying for it. Okay, now let's go to Singapore. Listen, Singapore is actually one of the countries that I can go to visa free, and people from my country can go to visa free. So each time I see scholarships to Singapore, I know somebody who got the scholarship also sometime, maybe 2-3 years ago. So if you're this is for PhD students, by the way. If you are a master's student, PhD hopeful, think about the Singapore International Graduate Scholarship. It's called the Singa Awards. Extremely famous because of how amazing the program is. Many students apply, not many get in. So the selection process is rigorous. Make sure you get your applications tight. And as I said already, I review research proposals. My PhD hopefuls, you need a research proposal. I review statement of purposes, I review CVs. So if you want any of those services, go to the link in the description box, contact me, and I'm going to go ahead. We are going to work together. Okay, please don't submit any half-assed application. All right, the deadline here is the 1st of June 2023, which means that you still have some time to put together your documents. When you come here, one of the things I also love about the scholarship is the ease. You see how it is. Research areas, all you need to do is tap on the plus. Eligibility, tap on the plus. Coverage, application procedure, simple. I love scholarships that make the application process easy to go through. So just come here, tap on it, and then you get all the information that you need. Okay, now let's go ahead. We are going to be talking about the Commonwealth Split Side PhD scholarships. It's amazing how there are so many scholarships for PhD students, right? master's hopefuls thinking about doing a PhD. So much scholarships for them. Good for them. Good for them. So if you're thinking about going to study in the UK, this is a scholarship for you. So just as I was talking about ease of information, this is the same thing with this scholarship. How to apply, eligibility, eligible countries, completing the application form, everything that you need, and inquiries, because sometimes you may have some information that you're not clear on. They give you they send you where to send your inquiries to. So please go ahead and check it out if you want to go study in the UK. Okay, now let's move on. This is actually the MasterCard Foundation program. I have heard so many things about MasterCard program. There was a time that I heard that they are stopping the program. They're no longer going to be running it. But after I heard that it was in partnership with a particular foundation that they are closing it. So sometimes I'm not really very sure about this one. But apparently this is the MasterCard Foundation in partnership with the United States International University of Africa. And I think this is a program in Nairobi, something like that. So if you are going to be checking this out, please do well to read more about it. When you come here, you're going to see the call for the MasterCard scholars. Please click on it and you go read more about it. When you come here, you're going to see the brochures. Please read more about it. Make sure that you're eligible before you go ahead and apply for this scholarship. Okay, now the last scholarship that we are going to be working on is the Government of Brunei scholarship, Brunei Darussalam, and I have no idea why this is taking so long to come up. Alrighty, here we are. We have the Government of Brunei Darussalam scholarship. If you're thinking about studying in Brunei, this is an amazing opportunity for you. This is at the bachelor, master's, and PhD level, so everybody can apply for it. I don't think they have a list of countries. I think everybody is allowed to apply for it. I think so. They have partnership. They have universities that they are working with. So you need to be applying to any of these universities. The deadline is August 2023. So you still have some time if you're going to be applying for this particular scholarship. But go ahead and apply for it. Okay. So we've gone through the list. This is about 20 scholarships. As you all know, I have created the 2023 scholarships database, and all of these scholarships with the links to their official website are going to be in that database. If you want access to the database, the link to this is in the description box. Click on it and you'll be able to sign up to get access to the database. And there are tons of other scholarships there. Of course, I just pulled out the fully funded scholarships to tell you all about it, because these are the recent scholarships that you can apply for right now. But there are so many other scholarships. Not everybody is going to get a fully funded scholarship, but you can apply to as many as possible when you have access to a database. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this was helpful. Remember, if you need any of my services, there is a link in the description box. I can work with you. You can either join my mentorship group, or you can just choose that you want one of the services that I offer, and I'm going to go ahead do all of those things for you. So please do well to go ahead and reach out. Don't be a stranger. I'm going to see you all in the next one. Cheers.